What is going on, guys? It's Modded Warfare here and welcome back to another strategy guide, this time for Ascension on Zombie Chronicles. So you might be thinking we don't need a strategy guide for Ascension, it's a very easy map. Yes, it is a very easy map, but this strategy is really good and it can get you to really high rounds very quickly. So it's a fast strategy for getting up to high rounds. I got to round 50 just by camping in one spot, basically, and that's essentially what this strategy is. It's a camping strategy that can get you to really high rounds really quickly. So first thing is the setup. So for gobblegums, I recommend having a gobblegum that can let you hit the box multiple times, so something like Immolation Liquidation, or that gobblegum that allows you to spin the box twice. Get one of those, that will definitely help. Also for gobblegums, you want one that's going to give you more ammo if you're struggling to get a max ammo at the high rounds, so something like, of course, alchemical or cashback, something like that. And then of course it's optional for other perks, you know, maybe a gobblegum that will give you an extra perk like unquenchable or soda fountain or perkaholic. I didn't use those in this video, but you know, you can of course use those as well. So anyway, once you get into the game, what you want to do is start off, you obviously start in the spawn room, and what you want to do is head up and open the door up on the balcony, so where you have to go up the stairs and go through the door that's up the stairs. You don't want to open through to Juggernog, you want to open the other way that leads outside. So you want to go that way, and then once you've got enough points, you want to open up the door next to the RK5 and then go through the gate that's directly in front of you. Don't go up the stairs inside the building to get to power. You want to go through the gate and then up the other set of stairs and open the gate to get to the power room. We want to keep the door between the power room closed, and we want to keep the door above Juggernog closed, because those are our two camping spots. So you want to keep those doors closed, so do the alternative routes to get to power. So anyway, once you get to power, you want to turn the power on, you want to link the 3 landers, of course, and launch the rockets so that you can open up Pack-a-Punch. Then what you want to do is just save up for perks, so I recommend having just the 4 standard perks, so Quick Revive, Juggernog, Speed Cola and Double Tap. Now there is no double tap machine in the map. There is no double tap machine, so you're going to have to go ahead and hit the Wonder Fizz machine to get double tap out of the Wonder Fizz machine. Now, so basically for the camping strategy, you're going to want to have at least 2 of these 4 guns. Either the Thunder Gun, the Ray Gun Mark II, the Drakon or the Locust. You want to have one of those 4 weapons. So as you can see in my game, I got the Drakon and the Thunder Gun. But again, you can have any 2 combinations, so maybe the Ray Gun Mark II and the Drakon, or the Thunder Gun and the Drakon, or the Locust and the Drakon, or something like that. It's good to have the Thunder Gun as well if you can. So use your Immolation Liquidations, any gobblegums that will help you get more guns out of the box, to spin the box as many times as possible to get one of those 2 weapons. Once you get one of those 2 weapons, you want to go ahead and Pack-a-Punch them as soon as you have enough points. Now, your sniper rifle, whether that is... Obviously, if you have the Ray Gun Mark II and the Thunder Gun, you're not going to be able to Pack-a-Punch them twice, but if you have either the Drakon or the Locust, then Pack-a-Punch it until you get turned on one of those as one of the abilities on that Pack-a-Punched weapon. So you want to have turned, that'll definitely help a lot for the higher rounds. So anyway, once you've got all of that stuff set up, what you want to do is just head to... Now there's two locations that you can kind of camp on. There's the staircase above Juggernog, or the staircase that leads to the power room, which those doors should be closed still. So what you want to do is just let's say we want to do the Juggernog one first. It's pretty good against the monkeys as well. So all you want to do during a monkey round is you want to head to the doorway where you're right next to Quick Revive, basically in the spawn room, and just guard that doorway so that whenever the monkeys come, if they're going for Quick Revive or Juggernog, they'll both be coming right at you, and you can kill them before they can get to Quick Revive or Juggernog. And then just for Speed Cola, you just need to run up to get to Speed Cola. If you don't get it in time, it's fine, just buy it back. You'll make enough points in between the monkey rounds anyway to buy back Speed Cola, so it's not too much of an issue if you don't manage to save Speed Cola in time from the monkeys. So anyway, Another thing you need to note is that if a monkey drops a perk bottle, don't pick it up unless you have all 4 of the normal perks first. Otherwise it will take up a perk slot and it could select one of the random perks like Deadshot Daiquiri, which is not one that you want to have. So, and the other good thing is that the monkeys cannot take away your double tap, because double tap is out of the Wonder Fizz machine and the monkeys don't attack the Wonder Fizz machine. So you're good on that front. So you just really have to defend Juggernog and Quick Revive, and then just run up to Speed Cola once you've killed all the monkeys going for Juggernog and Quick Revive. So yeah, that's all you got to do, and then that's all you have to do in the monkey rounds. But then during the zombie rounds, just head up to Juggernog and the staircase above Juggernog and just camp there. As you can see here, I'm on a pretty high round. I'm just using my Drakon to kill all the zombies. You go up the round super fast just by camping in that spot. It's really easy. Obviously get drops like nukes and death machines. Also, if you get an insta-kill, if you get the Annihilator pistol out of the box, then definitely take it, because you can use that during the insta-kills as well, rather than wasting ammo in your Drakon or your Thunder Gun or whatever your 2 combo weapons are. You can use the Annihilator during the insta-kills, so that is good as well. And obviously if you have Gersh devices or something like that, that also helps. So anyway, you can go ahead and camp there. Now that's not necessarily the best spot, I find. It is a good spot, and you know, you can get to high rounds in that spot as well. But the best spot in my opinion is the other staircase, the area up to power, because you can camp in the room just below those stairs, and all the zombies will just come from the window and the staircase in front of you, and you can just kill them as they're coming up. And then if you get too overrun, you can just run up the staircase and just aim down and just kill all the zombies that are running up the stairs. There's also a gobblegum machine down the second flight of stairs that you can hit at the end of each round, or the start of each round, to get a new gobblegum. And that's all you really have to do. Just camp there with your upgraded weapons, kill all the zombies, and you'll just cycle up the round super fast. When a monkey round starts, just run straight down to the spawn room to defend Quick Revive and Jug, and then run up to Speed Cola after you've done that and kill all the monkeys there, get your max ammo, buy back Speed Cola if you weren't able to get it in time. Then that's it, just run back to the same spot and just rinse and repeat again and again and again. I got to round 50. Obviously I got to round 50 just doing that strategy, but if you have a weaker gun, if you didn't manage to get the Drakon, you only have the Locus, or you got the Ray Gun Mark II and the Thunder Gun, then you might not be able to get to round 50 using that same strategy. So when you start to get overrun, maybe in the late 30s, around 38, 39, 40 or something like that, you start getting overrun, just open the door if you think you're going to die, and then that gives you an escape route out, of the area so that you can escape them. And then once you get to that point, once you've kind of gone past the stage where you can keep doing that camping strategy because the zombies are just too tough at that point, then just go and do one of the regular training strategies until you get to the round that you want to get to. So obviously there's a good amount of training spots in Ascension. You can go to the one next to Widow's Wine and just train around there. Once you've done the camping strategy for as long as possible, just run around the area by Widow's Wine. That's a good training spot, as you can see here, just grouping up all the zombies. I got to round 50, as I said, on the stairs, just camping. But as you can see, round 51, 52, 53, I just went ahead and just started training for a little bit to show the different training spots. So that is one of the training spots. The other spot, of course, is below the rocket in the Pack-a-Punch sort of area. You can train around there as well and just run around that spot constantly. Once you get a big group of zombies, fire your Thunder Gun and it'll kill them all. So that is another good spot. And of course there's also a Gobblegum machine literally right in that spot. The same with the Widow's Wine area as well. There's a Gobblegum machine right there. So that's good. You can just train around that spot. And then there's a third spot which is down in the spawn room. This is my favourite training spot on Ascension, because you can just run around the Lunar Lander area, which is a smaller training spot, so it's a little bit more difficult to train in that area, but it's still doable, fairly simple to do, it's not difficult. You can just train around there, and the beauty of this spot is that when you can have a big group of zombies built up, and then when the vomit comet thing, can't remember the name of it, but the swinging, rotating thing starts spinning in the spawn room, you can just crouch underneath it and it will kill all that huge group of zombies, because they'll all run at you, and because, well, they'll run into it basically and they'll get killed. The whole group will get killed and you didn't even have to fire a shot. So that's another good spot. Alternatively, there's also a fourth spot on Ascension. There's so many training spots. By Stamina Up, you can also train around Stamina Up as well. That's probably the worst training spot out of them all, but it's also doable to kind of train around that area as well. So once you get overrun on the camping spot, head to one of those training spots and just train the zombies round until you've got to the round that you want to get to. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video or found the information useful. I'm going to be putting out the full length playthrough of all the clips you're seeing on screen right now. I'm going to be releasing that whole playthrough in the next upload on the channel, so be sure to check that out if you want to see my full gameplay playthrough of getting to round 53 or whatever it was we got to. So yeah, and stay tuned for the Shangri-La strategy guide, Moon, and all the other maps as well. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you liked the video, comment if you have any questions, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.